What? She felt its breath before she felt its claws, and then she was gone. Greetings, fellow adventurers. This is Venturing, and the camera angle is super weird right now because I'm in the process of changing out to a new computer, so things are going to be a little bit weird. So today we're also filming a weird game because, well, I'm changing out to a new computer. This is the only game, so I went and downloaded something super small and super easy, and this is called the Moon Silver. I don't know what this is. It is an indie game that I know nothing about, so we're going to go ahead and start that right now. There almost wasn't a video this week, but I managed to get things put together, kind of, just quick enough to actually start the game. Why is the screen black? Did I break? Is the game... Oh, it's not broken. It's not broken. I got a flashlight. Also want to let you guys know that I will be doing a special anniversary video this January 31st for the channel. It won't be a live stream this time, but it will be a special video featuring you guys in some way. I'm figuring that out still, but just remember, January 31st, there will be a special anniversary video this year. But yeah, I am switching out my computer. The monitor is gigantic, so every time the light changes on the screen, you're going to see it on my face. I don't know how to fix that yet. I'm working on it. Wait, I don't know what kind of game this is, actually. What is this? Ellie was a sullen and beautiful girl, the youngest of all of them. With a mind unfit for lofty thoughts, she had once come in here to see if there was any old firewood. Otherwise, she stayed in her cluttered house where it was warm and familiar. Ellie is apparently a girl that we know. Isa was the oldest, and if not the wisest, certainly the most learned. She remembered when Josiah still lived, and she would sit on this crate and listen to his stories. Those memories, like so many others, were bittersweet. Now again, I don't know what kind of game this is. Daniel was a quiet man who spent his life lost in the books of old, or lost in his own thoughts. He wondered where the barrels had come from and who had put them there. This monitor is gigantic. You probably noticed me reading from left to right like this, like I'm eating a thing of corn. Abel loved Isa, and he loved Daniel and Ellie. But when his mind wasn't turned towards their well-being, it was filled with thoughts of bleak hopelessness. Sometimes he would rifle through the barrel. The promise of undiscovered trinkets raised his spirits, if only temporarily. Why is my flashlight doing that? Is this a horror game? I don't think this is a horror game. Is this a horror game? Can I leave? Okay, thank you. There's sunlight out here. Yesterday, 4 people lived on this island. Now only 1 remains. So these are the 4 people, apparently. There's Ellie, Daniel, Josiah, and Isa. Is that the 4 people? I'm not sure what the story is. Okay, so this is a weird... This is an island, apparently. It's a deserty kind of island. I don't know what this game is, guys. I literally just went on the store and found a game. I'll put the link to the game in the description if you guys want to get it. It was like $1 something. Super cheap, fun time. Alright, so there are power lines here, so clearly this is not like a medieval game. I didn't know that until just now. Alright, so okay, these must be the 4 houses of the 4 people. I'm piecing it together. You can go in. Alright, so whose house is this? Whose house is this? Alright, so there's some candles. There is an evil man on this island, and I know him well. We played together as youths. We have cried together, we have eaten together, we have loved the same woman, betrayed the same women. He is my constant companion and my worst enemy. He puppets my arms, legs, and mouth to his own selfish ends, and secretly hurts everyone I love as I watch helpless with their unshed, unfelt blood on my hands. He gifts my flesh with indescribable pleasures, and he blights my soul with unutterable despair. His name is Sin, and we are irrevocably... That's not a word. Irrevocably bound together. Surely there exists no hell worse than this. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have absolutely no idea what's going on right now. So you guys are going to have to help me piece this together. Okay, so there's a locked box. We need a key. Okay, I know that much. I can understand key puzzles. Okay, yeah, okay, whoa. Okay, every time I get near that now, it's on the screen, so I can't see anything else. And now there's text on top of text. Abel read... Abel read to escape. Daniel read to flee his lofty, strange thoughts. Isa read to pass the time. But Ellie, as far as Abel knew, she hadn't opened a book in years. What did she do all day? He didn't know. Sometimes he worried about her. He worried about all of them. Were they as melancholy as he was? All right, so these 4 people were apparently left on this island for some reason. I'm still trying to piece together who they are. Apparently there was like a love triangle or a love cube going on. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm not one to talk about the math of it. What was that? There was something to click on and then there wasn't. What is it? This? Ellie was laying on the bed. Daniel came in. She scowled at him suspiciously and beautifully. What were you and Isa doing in the old power building? What were you talking about? Ooh, there is gossip to be had. What is this? What were you and Abel doing at his house yesterday while I was climbing the mountain? Wait, there's a mountain? He answered, casually flipping through the book on her table. It was covered in dust. Okay, so whose house is this? Whose house is this? Okay, so is it Ellie's? Yeah, because, okay, Ellie never picked up a book, and the book is covered in dust, so this is Ellie's house. Deduction skills. Okay, Ellie's house. I don't know whose the first house was. I wasn't paying attention. All right, so these are the houses. Now, what is our goal here? To find them? There's a mountain. There's a mountain right there! Oh my gosh! There's a... How did I miss that? Okay, I'm gonna go in here. This is a very empty room. This is a very dark room. Okay, there we go. Why does my flashlight do that? Is there a monster? Okay, Abel often visited Daniel. He loved to talk, and Daniel loved to listen. Isa and I were out for a walk, said Abel. As he entered, I thought I'd stop by before you got caught up in a book. Daniel put his book down. Hello, he said. His expression confused Abel. All right, so this is Daniel's house. All right, I'm putting it together, putting it around together. Okay, so this is Daniel's, I'm guessing. I don't know why my flashlight is flickering. Is it out of batteries? Oh no, I don't have no batteries. Okay, whose house is this? Isa could not talk to Abel about her feelings because Abel was overburdened with his own. So she often sat at her desk and wrote. She did not know who would ever read her papers, but there was something profound about preserving thoughts so that they would live long after there was nobody around to read them. Alright, so this is Isa's house, which means Abel's is the first one. Oh, there's a key, 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 there's a key. Was it this? Okay, this is Abel's, we're guessing. Alright, hang on. How do I use... Okay, I have a key, but it's not working. Oh, no, there's a key right next to it. He watched Ellie put her clothes back on, his eyes unfocused, not really seeing her. She didn't say anything. Her lips were pursed in that eternal ignorant scowl. He got up from the bed and opened his box. He used to believe that one day he could plant the last few seeds and they would be able to grow food again. What? But now he knew that the ground was poison. Isa had given the seeds to him for safekeeping. Isa loved him. Isa trusted him. His eyes filled with tears, but he didn't let Ellie see. I'm supposed to meet Isa for a walk, he said. She didn't answer. She just left. Okay. So, he's in love with Isa, but also with Ellie at the same time? I'm very confused about what is going on here. Alright, so that's Abel's house, I'm guessing, because that was Abel's thing of seeds. So this is like a post-apocalyptic environment or something, because they can't grow food anymore. Wait, what is that out in the ocean? Is that a building? What happened? Wait a minute, I didn't even realize that yet. It is. It's like the whole world is like destroyed. The door had rusted shut. It would never open. Is this the bunker they came out of? Were they in a bunker and then there was like a bomb or something and then they came out and they were the only 4 left? I have no idea. Guys, this is a weird game. I did not know what this was. But, you know, surprises are the best kind of surprises. I'm gonna go straight up on the mountain, because I think the secrets are on the mountain. What is this? What? What was that? Did I recharge my... I think I recharged my flashlight, I think. I can't keep going this way, apparently. Oh, I can. I can, actually. I have a jump button. Alright, so that's interesting. I have a jump button. Alright, I guess we'll go down this way. There doesn't seem to be anything on the mountain to speak of, so we're just going to go down the mountain. Nice and easy. There's a couple more buildings over here, so we're going to check that out. Ooh, what is this? This is interesting. Come back when night falls. Ooh, I don't know what that means. I'm a little scared. Again, I don't know if this is a horror game at all. Oh, there's another bunker. This whole area is like, has underground bunkers. The night was wild and cold. The monstrous tracks leading from the hatch were brand new, but the wind quickly erased them. What monstrous tracks? Guys, this is... I thought this was like just a narrative walking simulator. What do you mean monstrous tracks? I don't want monstrous tracks. Actually, you know what? On a scale of 3 things that I can't stand is peanut butter in the fridge, because who does that? Yesterday I saw Jessica eating peanut butter on carrots, because who does that? And monstrous tracks in my video games. I actually am not a big fan of monstrous tracks. Ever. Like, especially in video games. Especially when I'm playing alone right now in a room by myself. And it's kind of dark in here. What is going on here? There's a flashlight. She sat down beside the flashlight. What about Ellie? Has Ellie mentioned anything to you, she said. She didn't take it either, he said. Nor did I, and nor did Abel, she said. And yet it's gone. So this is Isa talking. And I don't know who took what. Who took what? Their food? What is this? Daniel, you're the last one I gave the key to, said Isa. Daniel stared at the mysterious control panels. He didn't meet her eyes. He never met anyone's eyes. I didn't take it, he said. Why would I take it? I'm the one that told you it was missing. What is missing? The key? The key? They had a key apparently to something and it's gone. The rusted junk cast shadows on the opposite wall. How do you know Abel didn't take it? He said. Because I trust him, she said. He's a dismal man, but he would never hurt any of us. Do you trust Ellie? Daniel didn't answer immediately. I trust all of you, he said, because that's how we have to live. Okay, so Abel is the one that we know is in love with both of the girls, I think, at the same time. Daniel, I don't know actually much about. A strange acidic smell emanated from the pipe. Okay, what is underground here? I'm thinking there's something weird going on under the ground. My problem is that she's a liar, said Ellie angrily, fiddling with the knobs on the machine as she paced around, and that I have to keep explaining this to you over and over again. You don't know her like I know her exactly. You're not an impartial judge, he said. Okay, someone stole a key. She keeps the chapel locked, and she's the only one with a key, said Ellie, leaning on the barrels and folding her arms. So you're saying she took it, he said? Okay, so someone took a key. Now, is that the key I have? Is it dark? Is it dark? Why is it ominous? Guys, it's ominous. Guys, it's ominous. Okay, I need to go to that. I need to go to that door. I need to go to the door. Okay, do I have the key? Is that the key I found in someone's house? It might be that key, because I haven't used that key for anything. But I can't remember whose house we found it in. Come back when night falls. Night has fallen! Night is here! Night has literally tripped on something, fallen, and can't get up. Life alert! The night is here. Open the door. Okay? Open the door. The night is here! What do you... I don't like it. It's really creepy, and the music, and I'm being... Am I being chased? Is this... Am I alone? Wait, which character am I playing? I didn't even think of that until just now. I have to be, the mysterious liquid had drained from the tank and into the water long ago. What is it talking about? Okay, night is here, guys. It's dark. It's very dark. Night is here. There are 3 trees. This place was a forest once. Well, now it's just 3 trees. Okay, I'm going this way. I'm literally going this way. This is probably not the way you're supposed to go. I'm gonna get stuck, guys. I'm gonna get stuck. I'm not supposed to go this way. What am I doing? I can't do it. Why is the night is fallen? What is the story so far? Someone stole a key. Was it Abel? It could have been, maybe. Honestly, I think Daniel was the one talking to Isa, so it could be either Ellie or I don't know. I'm not good at this. You guys are gonna have to help me in the comments for what the story is. Okay, that's the house I started in. Let's go this way. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go right this direction. Alright, so this is some sort of post-apocalyptic, weird environment. Okay, so this must be the chapel they were talking about. Let's see. Daniel was still thinking about his talk with Abel the day before as he absentmindedly picked the book up. Something caught his eye, or rather the lack of something. Okay. My flashlight is just not cooperating right now. Okay. The moon sliver was gone. Wait. He stared at the empty dais for some time, struggling to comprehend this simple, shocking fact. Had someone moved it? Isa, perhaps? She was the only one with a key to the chapel of infinite light? Excuse me? But Ellie or Abel could have borrowed it regardless. He had to tell the others. Is this from my perspective, which means I am Daniel? Is that the character I am playing? Or maybe that's just a past event? The word of Hector 4. Again, the moon came to Hector in a dream. The woodland teeth is vanquished. It said, your people are safe for now, but it still waits, lurking in the depths. It fears the moon sliver, and it will not dare appear again while the holy document remains in your possession. But know this, should the moon sliver ever be destroyed, even by my divine light will not be able to save you from the wrath of the woodland teeth and the darkness of hell. Keep it safe, keep it ready, and may you live in prosperity on this island that I have given you. Let your prosperity be a sign that the words I speak are true. Excuse me, what? So wait a minute, did they have some form of religion based on a sliver of the moon? Okay, night is falling, guys. It has gotten way darker. I can't see anything, and my flashlight is flickering. It's not working with me right now. Okay, so they reached the ruins and strolled leisurely through them towards the shoreline. Isa could remember when the old building still stood there, filled with families. Okay, so these people apparently are old enough. I'm sorry, he said, and he cried because he often cried during these talks. For what, she said. For a lot of things. Alright, we don't know whose perspective that's from, but that's cool. Alright, now these were the two buildings I already went in, so I'm going to try that door into the mountain again. What was it speaking of the monster that they were trying to avoid? Come back when night falls. Excuse me, what? Okay, night has fallen so hard right now that I literally can't see the screen anymore. Okay, I recharged my flashlight so I can actually see a little bit better, which is good. Okay, I'm literally climbing all. Daniel carefully made his way along the ridge. Alright, so that's us. Alright. He knew what Ellie and Abel were doing. He'd known for a long time and had declined to ignore it, something that was becoming increasingly difficult to do. He reminded himself that they all four had to trust each other and rely on each other, as he had done as so many times before, but it was a hollow reminder, and he didn't really believe it anymore. Alright, he didn't really believe it, and I wouldn't believe it either. Okay, so I don't think there's anything over here. I'm pretty sure the last thing that we haven't done yet is that door. But what is your problem with Isa? Daniel said, putting his book down. He was annoyed at being interrupted here. Okay, so this is where Daniel reads his books, is in this weird, creepy, dark building. I feel like I missed life, he said, like it whizzed right by while I wasn't looking, and I'm watching it disappear into the horizon, stuck in this prison. Oh, come on, she said. Look out at the water. Isn't it beautiful? It's lonely, he said, lonely and infinite. Alright. We're old, Isa, said Abel, and we're getting older. We've been getting older since we were born, said Isa. She was always smiling. Abel never smiled. I tried to go out to those buildings, but you can't walk into the water. I just thought I would test, and I just thought I would tell you guys, just in case anyone was watching this video and was frustrated I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, I'm checking these houses again for anything. She took the knife from the shelf. The blade was dull and rusty, but it was still pointed. She was not smiling. All right, I'm checking these houses to see if I missed anything. Oh, wait, there's a box. Wait, how did I not see that before? I believe the word of Hector and the religious teachings that were passed on to me. Maybe the moon is still out there, hidden behind some cloud. Wait, and the truth be told, I am ready. I am ready for the beginning. Okay, so is the moon... Did the moon... Is that what caused the apocalyptic event? Did the moon blow up or fall apart or something? Because I think... Ooh, that is a key. That is a key. That is a key. Okay, what is this? Isa didn't know what the object was, but she remembered her father tinkering with it in his workshop when she was a girl. The workshop and the adjoining home were now far underwater. She was not a young woman, but even now seeing it brought her comfort. Abel came in. "How do I get into storage?" he asked. She shut and locked the box. "I've told you before," she said. "I forgot." "Oh, I forgot," he said. "I don't go there often. Press the first 3 until they click. Leave the 4th alone," she said. Press the first 3 until they click. Okay, is that a hint to me? I think that's a hint. Okay. Alright, so the oceans rose, and if I remember correctly, I think that if the moon were to just vanish, I think the oceans would do some weird stuff. So is that what we're dealing with here? The moon was destroyed or fell apart or something, and that's what caused the entire world to not function correctly. Okay, let's do this. First 3, last one alone. Oh, it worked. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, so this is somewhere we haven't been yet, which is cool. Okay, let me recharge my flashlight. Okay, this is a little eerie, actually. I don't know if I like it. Okay, wait. What? Oh, dear. Ellie was uneasy. The darkness had never felt this menacing before. It seemed alive, watchful. Guys, I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. Okay. The code was long forgotten. Nobody had been below in many years. Can I guess it? Can I guess the code? Hang on, I might be able to guess this code. Okay, let's see. First 2. Let's do 2. No, let's do every other one. Nope. Let's do that. Nope. I'm trying every combination. I don't know if it's actually in the game or not, but okay. So let's do the middle 2. Let's do middle 2. Middle 2 sounds like a good choice. Nope, not middle 2. Let's do the right 2. Nope. Let's do the far end ones. Let's do both far end ones like this. I did it. I guessed it. I literally guessed the... Okay, what's down here? They had to know the truth, and Hector would not tell it. So down here, where nobody would find him, he wrote on scraps of paper. Maybe someday someone would discover them. Okay, so there's no paper here. So Hector was an actual person. So he's the guy who wrote their religion about the moon or whatever. Okay, so I guessed the code to get in here, but it doesn't seem like there's anything actually here. Ellie? Daniel's voice echoed around the tunnels. Silence. Okay, did Ellie go down here? I don't know. She couldn't explain the feeling. It was as though something was lurking around every corner, staying out of sight, staying ahead of her. Guys, I don't like this. I really don't like this. This is a really big tunnel. I'm very upset. He called again. Ellie? Still no answer. But he heard footsteps again. Okay, there's a flashlight. He didn't even have time to cry out as the shadow silhouetted in his flashlight beam, lunging toward him. Okay, so someone got somebody. I don't know who. So there is definitely something down here. What's down here? Why is there something down here? What? She felt its breath before she felt its claws, and then she was gone. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's 2 of the 4. Okay, so one of the girls is gone and one of the guys is gone. Wait, I'm Daniel, right? So that means Abel is probably gone, I think. I don't know if I'm misunderstanding that. This game started out so unassuming, you know? Wait, what was that? She'd never felt like this before. She knew these tunnels well. She had been down here hundreds of times, yet she was lost. Lost, confused, and afraid. What are these switch boxes everywhere? I'm assuming this was some sort of power station or something. A family of rats lived among the crates of dried food. They were perhaps the last animals left alive. Alright, so apparently all the animals are gone. This is a very bleak game. This is not a happy game. Alright, so I'm back out again. So if there was any time for something to jump out at me, this would be it. When I think that I'm safe. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is very, very dark. Okay, I can probably go in this tunnel now. I would assume. Okay, yeah, okay, we're in. Isa couldn't remember the last time she had been under the mountain. There was no reason to come here, but she had looked everywhere else. She clutched the old knife in her right hand. Yesterday, the moon sliver went missing. Today, Ellie, Daniel, and Abel were all nowhere to be found. She knew the word of Hector by heart. The sinister implications were not lost on her. Alright. So, apparently, Isa is the last one remaining? I don't know who we're playing as, unless Abel heard her and answered, "I'm here." There was something strange about his voice, something Isa didn't like. "What are you doing here?" "Do you know where Ellie and Daniel are?" she said. "They are missing," she said. "They are missing, and the moon sliver is missing. Do you understand me? Do you understand what this implies? Night will fall in a few hours, and we need to stick together. We can sleep in the same house. Mine or yours. We'll keep the fire burning. We'll keep the door locked, and we will pray, Abel. We will pray to the unseen moon for mercy and protection. We can't stay in the dark. It thrives in the dark. Are you happy?" Wait, my flashlight just went out. "Yes, I'm happy. Please, Abel." There were tears in his eyes, and he struggled to control his voice. "Isa, I know you. I know every inch of you, and I know every corner of your mind. You aren't happy. None of us are happy." Isa didn't respond. "I'm staying here." The tears were flowing freely now. "I would like it if you stayed with me, Isa. Please stay with me. It will find you, Abel." "I let it out, Isa. I destroyed the moon sliver." Isa was shocked and silent. "I burned it yesterday after I talked with Daniel." Her eyes were filling with betrayed, angry tears. "What, Abel? No. Why? Do you want to be dragged to hell? Do you want us to be dragged there with you? We're already in hell. This island, this horrible, barren, lowly island, this place of sin, this is hell. I saw the blasphemous scrapes of paper Jeremiah found. Those many years ago, I read them before they were destroyed. Perhaps I was the only one who did, and I did not believe them. But I have lived life since then, and I have seen the truth of their words." Isa could not respond. As tears streamed down her face, she just kept walking toward the sound of his voice, the knife clutched in her hand. "Okay. Please trust me. Please. I believe the word of Hector," she said again, and she put the knife to her chest, point first. "No, no, Isa, please don't. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I love you," she spat tearfully. "I love you so much." She closed her eyes and pushed. She remembered where the heart was located from one of her father's old books. Abel was too slow to catch her falling body. He knelt beside her and sobbed for some time. What? He was not a strong young man anymore, but Isa's body was light. He would take her out to the water. She had always loved the water. But then what? Read? Read until it found him? No, he didn't feel like reading anymore. He was ready to be rid of this entire cursed island, books and all. He would simply wander aimlessly and freely to take one last look at the island and feel the wind blowing the memories away. So is that who we're playing as? And then, when night fell, he would return. And wait. Wait for what? Oh! Oh. Oh, that is... That... Oh. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... What? That was horrifying. And dark. And twisted. Alright, so I think I got most of the story, but if you guys pieced anything else together or any other interesting things or anything, so we were playing as Abel, I believe, that whole time. And now who was the monster? I don't know, because the monster doesn't seem to fit, because the moon getting destroyed, causing the ocean to rise, and it's post-apocalyptic. That makes sense. I mean, from a standpoint, but I don't get who the monster is. All right, so I guess. Wait, wait, the game's still going. Wait, I'm still in the game. Morning dawned on the empty island, cold and bright and windy. I thought it was over. I literally thought it was over. The moon sliver. Okay, and these are the credits. So I'm walking through the credits right now. That was a really weird game. That was a... Alright, anyway, but yeah, if you guys know any interesting tidbits or anything I missed, I'll link the game in the description. You guys can go get it, support it, check it out. Very good game. Wonderfully kind of story that was done from a very, slight storytelling kind of way. Very, very abstract, but you could kind of piece it together. Very well done. But yeah, so that's the game. That's the end. I was not expecting it to be quite as haunting or terrifying, but I'm really glad that I saw that. But anyway, yeah, so remember, guys, January 31st, there will be an anniversary video for the channel. It won't be a live stream, but it will be a video, and it'll be something new and different I haven't tried before, but I'll try and get that done. All right, so, yeah, and also I'm still fixing up new computer, new setup, and all that, so that's why the camera's weird and everything. But, yeah, give me any tips for ways to set this up better and stuff. Keep the suggestions coming for games to try. I love these indie games like this, these short little indie games I can film in one little video. So if you guys have any others like this you would like to see me try, put them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment. We'll see you next time.